Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is George. And for today's video, I want to talk about some of the stuff that people have been saying about Ariana Grande's like new um uh, the things that they've been talking about like Ariana Grande's like very frail body. So yeah, and just like some of the discussion points that have been made about her from in recent sort of like months and essentially what they're basically saying. So yeah, um, if you probably haven't noticed, but Ariana Grande has been appearing very visibly fra- um, frail and thin, like because ever since she ended the Wicked promotions and she finished filming the Wicked movie. Even during the promotions, she's been looking very frail and kind of gaunt, and the same thing has been happening even during her tour, the Eternal Sunshine tour, and basically commenting about the fact that how dramatically thin she is, her visible ribs and arms, and even how much how much like clothes that used to fit her just don't kind of like don't really fit her, but more emphasize how frail she is. So yeah. Uh, um, Another point that people have been making is that this is not normal. They're basically saying that this is not normal. This is unhealthy, and basically using harsh language and kind of like implying that she has ED. But the problem with this one is that the fact that people are implying that she has ED is creating the backlash because realistically there is no reliable like there isn't like a single statement to say that she has ED or something like that. But but the thing is, people are just saying it because it's based on her, based on just the appearance that she's been that people have been seeing her, and the current state she is, and like it's creating sort of like this it's people are basically inferring or concluding and assuming that she has ED based on the fact that based on her current state and current appearance, and they're saying that it's not normal essentially. uh um Another point that people have been also saying, which is a large number of people, is that um, even if someone is concerned about even if someone is concerned about um, Ari's body and Arya Ari's like current like physical state, this is not a this is not a it's not necessarily appropriate at the same time to to discuss like there what it's not necessarily appropriate to discuss the current state because people are basically people in because like um uh, they're basically saying that like um even if people are kind of discussing Ariana Grande's body and in its current state, people at the same time they are criticizing how thin she is and things like that. And and the if I remember, the Guardian has a recent article where in the article it basically points out the comfortable contradiction where someone can discuss a given person or celebrity's body and at the same time uh, willingly contribute to uh, and in between the whole discussion about the about this person's body, they are also at the same time contributing to scrutiny and relentless attacks towards this person and um and it's basically pointing out the inherent hypocrisy of such discussions when when it kind of becomes a when it becomes present in other situations, as it is with as it is what is currently happening when it comes to what people are talking about and people and essentially what and essentially people's takes on Ariana Grande's body, essentially. And the final point that that has also that and the final point that is also uh, a thing is that Ariana Grande herself basically she basically said that she basically said that she wants the discussions to stop. And if you remember in a TikTok, she basically said that the 2023 body that people are comparing her current body to back then in 2023, she basically said that back then during 2023 she said that she was going through stuff and she was drinking and she was she was she was basically unhealthier back then compared to now and basically said that and basically wanted people to be gentle with and not uh, and then basically she said that people wanted to be gentle when it comes to when it comes to discussions about the current state of her appearance and her body and and to understand that the appearance that she had during 2023 was al- although to people it may have looked more 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 it may have looked like more healthy in reality she was actually unhealthy and and she said that she was drinking. And if you go back to the I think it's this the previous tour, like footage from the previous tour, you will notice that she was drunk and she was and like you could see it on her face, even if like she was trying to fake it, like you could see it like kind of on her face a little bit. So yeah, um these are the things that people have been talking about. So yeah, personally, concerning her appearance, just based on how tall she is, I think we have to understand that visibly she looks frail and looks she looks she yes she looks frail. she looks frail, and like it's not difficult to it's very obvious, but like but like she's also short, and um there and like we have to look at weight loss also from the perspective of height, not just from like in internal bodily functions, and how a given person's human body kind of like reacts to food, or reacts to like other uh, 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 other things. Like she is short. She is like there is like a tall person can definitely lose weight because um a taller person by default just has more body weight by virtue of being taller. But when it comes to Ariana Grande, just her shorter height just makes it almost kind of like she is short, and how long, like is how much can she lose weight, like to and how much is and how long, because like there I've also have seen like people have been discussing that this thing has been stretching like way back in the past. Earlier in her career, she has been talking about losing weight, and like trying to lose weight. She's been like she has said that there's also like images of her with trying to reach this like thigh gap, and like there's also images of from the Eternal Sunshine tour, where she has been she is basically she's like body checking herself by by standing next to a much to her dancers, or a dancer that is much fatter than her, or like sitting inside of a guitar of a guitar casket, and like she's basically like huddling in the guitar casket, or talking about how much like she has like less stamina, and like she's not as she's not so she's not so locked in when it comes to the choreography, and and other things like that. So yeah, um personally, uh if we were talking about a child, like this would have been much more of a problem, because because if a child was like that, and went to school, and went to school, the teachers would have called the parent and asked, and basically asked her like what is happening, and things like that. So yeah, um these are the things that people have been talking about, and yeah, this is the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.